Seribot is just a wonder, a work of art, just an absolute fucking work of art. Needless to say, you just end up seeing all this stuff, and it's just like, yeah, all right. Unfortunately, with my combined chat doesn't actually end up showing any like bans, or it doesn't even give me the option to do my channel points. I have to actually swap between that and Twitch pretty often. And I mean, I don't want to miss the option of somebody ended up coming in here on YouTube or anything like that and not be able to interact with them. I'd love to be able to actually do that, because we had that. It is it's been there, except for now. Apparently it looks like it's disconnected. What the fuck, man? Well, bad timing to be able to do that. Hi, I did not give it any notification. I apologize. I ended up getting really really caught up in a whole bunch of other stuff, and I just ended up the time ended up passing by. Just ended up flying by. But I got beer. Shouldn't take I think it should be just a normal stream, honestly. I think it should maybe be about 2.5 hours. Hell, I might even be close to some sort of end, for all I know. I don't know. There might be more to it than just this. But, I mean, we liberated more than half. More than half? Yeah, I think so, right? No. Of the United States. Hang on, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, barely, almost. Okay, well, in that case.
Sends out over 1,000 citizens a day from Miami, trafficking them into overseas white slavery.
That's right. That. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, so need to go ahead and try to get through this as best as possible. Not too worried about it, keeping up with stories or anything like that. I'm just really excited to be able to get back to Rocket. Even though I technically don't really have that much more to go. But still, I was having a good time with it. And Grybo was very, very nice to actually be able to get all that stuff going. And I've thanked him more than enough times. So very much. But yeah, I'm very excited to be able to actually have the opportunity to get back to that. So, trying to get through this.
The command cruiser moored on the coast directs troops in the Atlantic. It has long-range, high-powered missiles on board. Many helicopters join the defense. Concentrate your attacks on intercepting these cannonballs. The objective is the destruction of all target areas and the command cruiser. This mission goes by the call name A Lovely and Clear Sea Once More. Good luck.
Once again.
Godspeed, Mr. President.
Rolls right out the tongue. Okay. Hang on, let's see. Did I get anything new around here? I really need to get this mouse out of the way. What can I do? It's additional projectiles. Yeah. I might have actually figured all this stuff out. Yeah, I should have figured all this stuff out. Ooh. Oh, I don't have enough room rental. Well, all right. What the hell? Why not? Let's just dive right in. My God, it's bright. It's 9 o'clock over here. No, my eyes.
That battle cruiser is the command ship, directing the Atlantic Ocean troops in this area. Attack the cruiser and the coup d'etat forces, leisurely enjoying their holiday.
I forgot she.
And sink them to the bottom of this grand ocean.
I have completely forgotten how insane
I hope they enjoyed their last R&R.
this lady is. Okay, so let me make sure I got
The
all this
Navy cruiser
correct.
will fire powerful
Oh!
long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President.
Oh,
Bombers are approaching. Be on alert. The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should send
Okay.
reinforcements ahead of time.
cool. Oi.
Long-range missiles are
Oh, that's right, I gotta hold it.
Watch out for aerial attacks.
Actually, could probably. No, I can't. I don't know what I'm talking about.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was surely forced to play the ukulele on the beach. More long-range missiles. These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source.
Okay.
Mr. President,
Oi.
are you all right? Oh, laying out. Oh, that didn't surprise you one bit. Sending in suicide bombers, those poor soldiers.
Well, what's up, Shin? Hello. Welcome in, man. How's everything going? What are you up to? Everything all good?
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were
I
worked to the bone without any vacation.
Forgot to actually do any like notifications on this, so that is my bad, but we're in now. All's good. No problems.
Well, their flight pattern will probably be from the direction at 12 o'clock.
Boy. Ah!
President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Stop gazing out at the ocean. It's about time to
Ah.
get serious.
I'm working on getting the last of the library I care to install on Leonard going. Next up is Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I haven't really gotten a chance to actually sit down and, you know, really hunker down with my handhelds. Because I did get a replacement of my Steam Deck. In fact, I did an upgrade with it. I ended up getting the OLED version. That's all that was available, really. So, I mean, ended up working out well. Got my Switch too. I haven't really just had a chance to be able to actually stop and play anything, really. Whether it be that Mochi is needing my attention, which is, you know, absolutely fair and, you know, needed, or, you know, I just end up being really tired. I need to get Decky installed again on my Steam Deck. Honestly, there's some cool shit available on Decky. Get it in poker. Oh, absolutely. Oh yeah, I'm way ahead of you there. I ended up getting Decky in my last one, and holy shit, is there so much flexibility that you can actually have with that. It is one of the best things you can actually get for your handheld PC, really. I just didn't realize that it actually ended up working with other handheld PCs. I thought it was only Steam Deck, so that's actually really cool that it is compatible with other other platforms. Also grab Emu Deck if you haven't already. It makes aggregating your retros on your handheld so much easier. I am gonna be we'll see if I end up actually doing Emu Deck, because I actually didn't use it as much as I thought I would. I might I did have it before. That's another one. I pretty much got everything that was like, oh, you need this on your Steam Deck or on your handheld PC. And it's like, I ended up getting just about everything. And I can see myself potentially using it. I just never did. I didn't have any of that actually pretty handy. Not to mention, I also need to get the rest of my emulators downloaded, especially because Myriant is actually closing down, and I need to go ahead and try to hunker down on that while I got the chance. I need to re-download everything that I wanted and needed, really. Oh, not wrong. Okay, I didn't mean that.
That's far enough, Metal Wolf.
Who are you?
That voice, is that the Eagle of the Atlantic, Brigadier General Robert Forrester?
What happened there?
Your
Just saw it.
former Commander.
Metal Wolf, I don't know what you're up to, or who is inside of there. But I can tell you this, you're
Outmatched, outnumbered.
public enemy #1.
You had to think about that, bud?
Going head to head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery.
Damn it.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Wait. Okay. I don't need to do that, but I don't know, it makes me feel better. Oh, hey, actually. I don't know if it would work on Windows Oh, I already see where this is going, but it works on the Steam one because, like, the deck, it runs SteamOS. I forgot that you ended up doing that you installed SteamOS. Okay, so that would probably be the thing that it actually applies to then. It has to be. Yeah, because I wouldn't imagine it actually works well with the Windows onboarding, onboard experience or whatever it is. If that's what Lenovo actually has for their handheld PCs. I don't know. But yeah, with SteamOS, I can actually see that. It's a great little addition to be able to have. Super, 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 super good. I specifically got the Steam one because I refused to have a new device running Windows. And you probably dodged a bullet, honestly, because I think to my understanding, the handheld PC Windows versions are just not good, at least from what I have heard.
The long-range missiles from that Navy cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard.
Oh, is that another? Sank like a fucking stone.
The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President. The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was surely forced to play the ukulele on the beach. Long-range missiles are approaching. Watch out for aerial attacks.
Come on. No, oh, hi, Grybo. Oh, hi, Glark. How goes it? Is Beef still streaming by chance? I don't know if he ended up actually being able to stop by hers. I haven't actually gotten a chance to actually drop by. Not lately. I also don't know if I actually want to Jesus Christ, that's the sign to get another drink of beer right there. If I'm wanting to play Pokopia for myself. Oh my God. Maybe the Windows machines aren't great either. I just didn't want to deal with Microsoft's bloat. Yeah, that's fair. Again, I can't blame you with that. Steam just does it better. You probably would do well actually getting a Steam machine whenever that gets out too. That would be a nice little companion piece right there. Let's see. She has the same vocal energy as to call from Son. You know, I forgot about that character. I wonder if it's the same actress. That'd be worth something actually looking up. I dropped out around the time she started talking about Pokemon PP. I don't understand how she. No, I'm not sus. And is a PG stream, I would argue. Okay, like she doesn't even she barely even says you know, Dookie ever. It is very much the Pixar version of what you could possibly say. And yet you still sit there and you go, Steam knows what's up. Oh, absolutely. Go to our chat and type in quote 143, I believe it was. You may need to actually remind me about that next time because I need to. I don't know when she's going to go live next. So next time it ends up happening, be sure to remind me about that. Yeah, no, Steam, I'll be honest, especially because I lost all my controllers. This is my only controller now, and I really dig it. It's the Fly Digi Apex 5, and it is super, super good. I still want to probably, especially nowadays, probably get a Steam controller, because I lost all my other controllers. I want to actually, it is ugly as sin, dude. It is ugly as sin. Have you seen this fucking Steam controller? Okay, and I still want one, mind you. I still very much want one. But for the reasons being that I think it'd be a nice novelty thing to actually have, and it is cool, like, you know, a neat idea right there. Okay. God damn it. There's got to be a better. Hang on. There we go. That's better. Look at this shit, dude. Look at how ugly this thing is. Like, I get, like, I don't know if you could have gotten any better, honestly. Like, believe you me, all right? I think that this is literally one of those situations, like, this is probably as good as you could possibly get, especially if you wanted to add the trackpads, you wanted to add as much of the you know, the usability from Steam Deck onto here. I can even see the paddles on there and everything. And, you know, honestly, because of that and how good I love the Steam Deck controller, or, you know, the Steam Deck experience and how it holds and everything like that, I'm totally fine with this. I think it's actually really cool to have a little novelty thing like this, and probably even be very, very useful. This is still ugly as shit. This is one of those that, like, I would hide it from my kids because I'm afraid it'll scare them and get them nightmares. Let's see. To be fair, PP is literally what you call, what the thing is called if you can use it. Clever little thing right there. There's a phrasing that was extremely sus. All the time, right? It's always sus. I really like my OG Steam. Oh, you had an OG, huh? A trap pad was a bit to get used to, but it was great. And I'm glad that they actually could find a way to be able to actually, you know, work around it and refine it and get something a little bit better. You know, I really am glad that they are, you know, they are finding footing in all of that stuff. Very, very much so. Still, I'm perfectly willing to believe that the new one, fugly as it is going to be just as great to use once it's in my hand. And I'm kind of getting, I'm gonna come to that conclusion as well, because I think they did the best that they possibly could without it being like, you know, unintuitive, I guess. You know what it looks like? Remember in the late 2000s when sagging the back of the back pockets are by the like midway down the thigh, basically. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's a good way of putting it. I had the original Steam controller and a Steam Link. Wow. I missed out on the original Steam machine, but I did get to use one at a friend's house. Even more, wow. I don't even know anybody. I don't think I knew anybody who had that at all. It was not done very well, the Steam machine. Nowadays, they figured out their hardware, I think, pretty well, and I think that it's for a specific audience, I would argue. It's not necessarily going to be breaking mainstream or, you know, causing PS5 numbers or anything like that, but I think they are doing a really good job about it. Very, very good job about it. Oh yeah, no, the OG Steam machine was rough. Yeah, they had different manufacturers and everything like that. It was ugly as sin with that as well. There was never any consistency. The Link was pretty dope though. I think I remember the Link. It's been a little while though. Oh, that's right.
They were worked to the bone without any vacation maintaining that battle cruiser. Well, their flight pattern will probably be from the direction at 12 o'clock. The missiles are airborne. Mr. President, are you all right? Oh, laying out landmines on the beach. They should give a little thought to the summer swimmers and vacationers.
I can't unhear it now. Gribble, can you look it up if it is to call? Somehow I doubt it is. I have very high doubts it is.
That voice.
But I am curious now.
Going head to head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Cruiser remains. Now get cracking.
That one. That one. Yeah, the Steam Link was all a, was that the equivalent of having like, for sake of comparison, I'm not saying it's one-to-one. It's just, you know, just a way of me having a better understanding, really. Wasn't it something along the lines of like NVIDIA GeForce? NVIDIA GeForce Now, I guess, to be very specific.
Long-range missiles from that Navy cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard.
Let's see. Hang on. There we go.
Sectors 1 through 5 are flooded. Repair crew, get on the scene. Do not withdraw. Fire! Fire!
Doing a good job, bud. Way to keep this boat afloat. Good job.
Sailors, abandon your post. Hurry and escape.
No way you can,
Grab any wounded and run.
no way you can swim to the shore.
We military men will never be cowardly lambs.
Sorry, I was texting the girl I'm seeing tomorrow and I heard you say my name. What's up? No problem. Exactly what Shen said. Is the voice actress from this the same as the voice to call? I have very high doubts about it. I highly doubt that is the case. But yeah. How's the texting going? Everything all good so far? You know, I forgot about Proton and Wine.
Commissioners once again.
Yeah.
Richard!
Great going, Mr. President.
That was a quick one. That was a very quick one. Let's see. I forgot about Proton and Wine being used to the deck to promote Windows compatibility on Linux. In the process of making it so I can run Infinite Fusion, I might just open up a bunch of stuff that I can play on the deck now. Hold on, let me read that again. I'm using the deck to promote Windows Oh, I see what you mean. Why not, right? Let's see. You might have asked something else, but that was the thing. That was the main thing for sure, right there. If you actually hadn't, you know, said that before, Shen, I probably would have forgotten the question. Thanks, ADHD. It's going well. We're just planning things and just kind of adding things we want to do. The list of future endeavors. That's cute. I'm very happy for you, man. I hope everything actually turns out well. Like I said, just let it move. Just talk and, you know, don't. For better terms, don't think. Okay. You're already saying the right things. You already know like how the conversation is going, and just talk. Be honest, and everything will do just fine. Movie date. Always bank on a movie date. I am going to veto that. First thing, that movie date should be your second or third thing. Second thing or first thing I would argue is like do an activity where you can talk. Please. I'm sorry, was that saying fuga? What the hell is fuga? I never said movie date for the first day. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point. We're doing something a bit more casual tomorrow, but there's a movie based on a book that's coming out on the 20th that she mentioned wanting to see. Which one is that one, actually? I don't end up actually keeping up with the movies themselves, not these days. Really, the only time I actually end up paying attention to most movies is whenever it's like really glowing reviews or if it ended up getting to the Oscars somehow, some way. And that's how I end up hearing about some stuff. Honestly, I end up getting some really, really good, you know, really, really good movies. One of my favorite movies ever now is Everything Everywhere All at Once. I don't know if I would have heard of that if it wasn't for all the glowing reviews and the fact that it made it to the Oscars, like, in spades, dude. And oh my god, is that such a fucking phenomenal movie. And then Sinners I ended up watching, and I can sing praises for that movie. Holy shit, was that another really good one. Project Hail Mary. Oh, yeah, that one. I always end up seeing it as the pseudo sequel, if you will, to The Martian, because it's made by the same guy. Hopefully that ends up going well. In terms of the movie, that is. It looks really interesting. I really want to end up, you know, I think I would want to see that. I never read The Martian, but I really loved watching The Martian. So freaking good. And then, yeah, I would imagine that they're selling Project Hail Mary pretty well so far. It's interesting enough, even if I don't necessarily know what's going on, and that's a good thing, really. I maintain that my favorite movie of all time is The Princess Bride. That's a very good one. Yes. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner. You were too good for us. Oh god, Sinners was so good. Fuck, I don't usually like vampire movies, but that was a damn good vampire. It was very good. Very, very good. I hope to God that Ryan Coogler ends up actually doing some more within the universe. I don't even necessarily want a sequel to that movie. I want to end up having I want to have a movie that's like, I don't know, another title, and then like subtitle would be from the from the world of sinners or something like that. From a world of sinners. That would be probably cooler. From a world of sinners. You know, because there's so much potential with that, especially with Annie and what she was providing and, you know, all that stuff. So fucking cool. Yeah, I was sitting there wondering, it was like, you know, how can a vampire flick actually end up working? You know, will it be good? I don't know. And like, I ended up watching, I'm like, oh, I fucking get it, dude. This is really fucking good. This is really good. I'm gonna maintain probably a controversial thing here. Just in terms of, I know that people probably don't care too much about like the Oscars or anything like that. I actually like nominations more than I do winners, though I do get happy about some winners for sure. Kind of like Michelle Yeoh ended up winning, and Kiwi Kwan ended up winning again the year of Everything Everywhere All at Once. Anyways, I like seeing nominations and whatnot. And one of them was Delroy Lindo, who played the harmonica and piano guy. I'm forgetting his name. Forgetting so much in that movie. He ended up getting nominated for Best Supporting Actor. I still say that Sammy, the actor for Sammy, should have gotten nominated because, oh my god, dude, he did for one of his first few movies, he did such a good god fucking job. I mean, and I maintain that my favorite movie of all time is WALL-E. Mine fluctuates. It had been at first that my favorite movie of all time was Inception, because I just love the, you know, reverse heist, and then not to mention that I just love really like smartly placed and weird, you know, sci-fi sort of movies. I really do like that stuff. But honestly, when it comes to my favorite movies of all time, there's Inception, No Country for Old Men, Into the Spider-Verse, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I know I did mention the Martian. I don't know if I would say that's one of my favorite movies of all time, but I really, really fucking love it. Inception was cool conceptually. People dog on it too much. They really do. These days, yes, they do. It's one of those that it's easy to make fun of because it's like, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, it's sci-fi, man. Like, it's just supposed to be like, you know, a fun little sci-fi flick, and I think it makes sense well enough. There's still things that even I sit here and I'm like, the kick doesn't necessarily make sense. Because like there's other things where like, you know, instances where it's like, wait, but why is that a kick? But why is that a kick? And I start thinking about that stuff, and it's just like, you know, so there are still things that I end up actually thinking with that. But yeah, my favorite detail from Inception is the music. I just love the cinematography, dude. The effects that they end up using, and like the fact that they ended up actually filming whenever the car is rotating. They filmed Joseph Gordon-Levitt in an actual rotating like hallway. That was really freaking cool to me. Like just the stationary camera ended up like making it so much more cool. Oh, favorite movie. If I had to actually pick a favorite movie from last year, The New Frankenstein. That one. I really struggled to and I really wanted to like a Guillermo del Toro flick. You know, I've seen Hellboy 1 and 2 a long time ago. I never got around to seeing Pan's Labyrinth. I did see The Shape of Water. I did see Pinocchio, things like that. And every single time I'm just like, these are really cool. I don't know if I love them like everybody else loves them. I was having a very hard time actually really getting into that. And then I was like, because I really wanted to love one of the movies. I really did, because he's such a phenomenal, and also represent Mexico. Yes, yay. But yeah, The New Frankenstein that came out, holy shit, was that good. So fucking good. I've heard nothing but good things about Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. It is, I highly recommend. Highly recommend. It is so smartly written and just really, really good. And a lot of praise ends up going to the actor's name for the monster. The guy who ended up playing the creature is you know, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Did such a good job. No one really picks up on this, but when they're like all the way deep in the dreams, the orchestration has this really intense crescendo going on from, yes, it is Hans Zimmer. Anyway, if you speed up the crescendo rhythm, it matches the rhythm of the strings they use in Universe as the wake. Are you serious? That's fucking awesome. Again, you get little details like that. It's like, holy shit. There's a video compare. That is, again, attention to detail. Really cool stuff. I could try to find it. Go ahead and you can probably message it on Discord, because I highly doubt I'll be able to play it here on stream. Just what with you know, copyright infringement. It's a fickle place, YouTube. But yeah, that's really cool. I love a lot of what Christopher Nolan ends up making. I think it's really, really cool. I never got around to actually watching Oppenheimer, and I really need to. And then the Odyssey is coming out, and I'm just like, oh, thank God it is a mythical version. I could have sworn that what they were gonna do with, or what he was gonna do, I guess I should say, Christopher Nolan. Whenever I heard that he was gonna do the Odyssey, I was cautiously optimistic, because I was afraid he was actually gonna do the Odyssey, but like a realistic version of it. So like the Cyclops wasn't going to be this giant with the one eye or anything like that. No, it was going to be like, I don't know, maybe a guy who lost an eye and then, you know, wasn't the brightest or anything like that. No, he's going full on Greek mythology, and I'm like, yes. I was so fucking stoked about that. But yeah, Shen, I would recommend watching Frankenstein if you get a chance. The art direction in that movie is so fucking good too, as well as the acting. I really, really love the acting in there. As for the sunk cruiser, became a rich ecosystem that's used with marine life, including a new species of coral, which I'm sure you have heard of. So I just named it Sea Forester in honor of Brigadier General Robert Forrester. That ended his life. Bear remembering. Let his tragedy never be repeated. DNN correspondent. Oh, that's right,
What's
DNN.
the pulse of the nation say about all this?
Citizens have already begun to wake up to the Vice President's evil intentions. They couldn't stage a revolt in time.
Just the thought of a revolt is enough. I'll take back the nation soon. Full speed ahead.
I'm with you all the way, Mr. President.
Mm-hmm. Has she taken her psychotic pills? That might be needed. Okay, now we've liberated half the states.
The enemy force experiments on the people of New York with unmanned super weaponry. It treats the 8 million citizens who run about trying to escape like guinea pigs. Information has been obtained that energy power stations are supplying the massive weaponry. Before taking the huge weapons head-on, destroy the energy supply facilities. The objective is the destruction of all target areas and the massive arms. This mission goes by the call name Operation We Love NYC. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Thank you. Excuse me. Okay, not quite. I put it in the share and exhibit. Perfect. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's see if I can actually. Yeah, as much as I would love to give the you know, the to be able to show it off here, I probably should play it a little safe. All right, perfect. There it is. Yes. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. I absolutely appreciate that. Found out that R2 Modman works on SteamOS with basically no problem. I can finally get back to playing Bomb Rush Cyberpunk online multiplayer. R2 mod? What the hell is R2 mod, man? I don't know if I've ever heard that before. That's something incredibly new for me. 70. I don't know, man. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. Dumb. Special weapon that why dumb? What the DMB? What is dumb? Jesus. R2 Modman is a mod manager, a fork of Thunderstone that doesn't need to be tied to Overwolf that works primarily for Unity games. Fork of Thunderstone that doesn't need to be tied. I'll assume that I understand what all of that ends up meaning. I have no idea. But mod manager I do understand. It works primarily for Unity games. Interesting. There's a lot of flexibility with the Steam Deck, with Steam OS, I guess I should say. It's really neat how all that ends up actually panning out. Truly. What is... Hold on. Well, Overwolf is some gaming slopware that has a bunch of features that hardcore gamers would use, but the casual player gets overwhelmed by. Yeah, so it'd be a software that I would need to avoid, essentially. I consider myself a casual hardcore gamer. I barely even play multiplayer games these days. R2 means you never have to touch Thunderstone as a Thunderstore as a I was reading that incorrectly, as a software, since it taps right into the same download service for its mods. I think I see what you're picking up and showing me right now. It's just, I don't know. I also have been drinking a little bit, so it might be a little but I'm reading all that and I'm just like, okay, it simplifies things. Great. That's pretty much what I'm reading right there, which is a good thing. Let's see. Actually, before I start this one, hang on. Let me run to the bathroom just real quick. Shouldn't actually take me too long. Give me one hot second, okay? Give me 1 second. Okay, all good. Had to be careful because Mochi is actually she's done this in even in my home. I had completely forgotten that she did, but she'll oftentimes go into the bathroom and just sit there and just sit in the darkness and just be completely fine. And she did that at my old home as well. So I mean, I got a little worried at first because she started doing that, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you separating yourself so much? Well, it's because of all the lights and the sounds and all that stuff. I'm sure she wants to be away from all that. But I forgot she actually did that at my condo whenever that was still around. Anyways, yeah, it cuts out like 3 layers of middleman. Well, there you go. Yeah, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Of course. Well, that does make sense.
Enemy forces occupy New York City.
Richard.
The coup d'etat forces are experimenting with an unmanned super weapon to suppress the townspeople. Destroy the target areas along with the super weapons.
Talk about massive arm. What is that? Carnival ride?
Wicked wild west.
Hello, Michael. How's life treating you?
Richard.
What do you think of my cute little pet? Thanks to him, the people of New York City
Why does it have a
are
penis?
right now festively running around and trying to escape. It's like a big old carnival. It's like Mardi Gras in New York or something.
This.
You are a sick.
Take a bite from its super energy wave phaser. It'll get you high enough to reach heaven.
Richard!
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Richard!
If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Oh, Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above. That daddy longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful Mr. President, that daddy longlegs electromagnetic armor is tough. Destroy the target areas first, so you can weaken its electromagnetic armor. That overgrown daddy longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you better run.
Yeah, you're right. I don't.
The fuselage damage rate is over 70%.
Oh my God.
Mr. President?
Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President!
Okay.
Mr. President, are you doing anything for the weekend? Mr. President, have you done your dry cleaning? Mr. President, can you clean my kitchen? Mr. President, I hear your sister is hot. Mr. President, Mr. President, Mr. President. Fucking shit, man.
Danger! The Mecha damage level is at a breaking point. Can you save the town in this condition?
That's a mercy kill, okay?
Mr. President! Oh, Mr. President! Mr. President!
Save me from this fucking woman. What the hell, man? That was... Wow, yes. I agree, Grabo. 1,000%. If I hear Mr. President again... Okay, you get a pass for that one, Shen. Also, rip Mr. Presidente. Perfect. Clever. You get a tip of the hat for that, actually. Rather than me, calling you out. What the fuck was that, man? Ruta doesn't like coming into my bathroom. Whenever I get home from work, she gets overly excited to see me, and I give her quick pets and kisses. I usually have to take a piss. She'll just sit outside my bathroom crying while fucking stare at me. Oh, man. Mochi does not like it whenever... She is smart to the point that she knows when I pick up a controller, she knows exactly what it is. What she wants me to do, and I was mentioning this to Evie before, is that she wants me to sit in a fucking corner of a room and just stare at the corner and do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. And then she's happy. If I watch TV, if I pick up a controller, meow, 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 start pushing shit off of the fucking shelves and everything like that. God, she's so annoying. I love her to pieces. She's great. But man, oh man, Like, somebody's gonna hear her and think I'm torturing that poor cat. Jesus Christmas, dude. Okay. And because I live by myself and I'm here alone, most doors are open anyways. If I end up closing the bathroom door, she will really cry. Like, really cry. Let's see if I set this up correctly. I think I got Infinite Fusion's Linux prereqs set up properly. Also, fuck yeah, Spider Dank. No, let's keep it dank. You know, that just rolls off a little bit better. It is dank. Wiki wild. Wiki wild. I've been sitting on that for a few streams now. Well, now you have your opportunity. I don't know how much further I got in this this game. It feels like I for how much I've actually covered the US now, I probably don't have that much more to go. I might actually be able to finish it tonight. I have no idea. No idea. But we'll see. When I stroll into the Wild Wild West. Controversial opinion. Bad movie, but underrated. It is a bad movie. It is. I can agree with that, but it's underrated.
If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President. Black Daddy Longlegs gets
Oops.
energy wave firepower from a power recharge
This counts
facility.
as an explosive. Got it.
Contains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first. That overgrown Daddy Longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you better run.
What is happening?
President, that Daddy Longlegs electromagnetic armor is... Mr. President, please get up. If you lose in New York...
I don't want to hear her anymore. My God. I don't think that's controversial at all. Just because a movie is bad doesn't mean it's not fun to watch. It is very fun to watch. I agree. There's plenty of bad movies that I actually really do enjoy. There's a really bad movie about a man who goes... It's not even like fair to say transgender. That's not the case. But he goes Mrs. Doubtfire and is he's fired from the NBA and he really wants to play basketball, and he ends up joining the WNBA. Not a good movie, period. Holy shit. I thought I was the only one who actually knew about Joanna Man. Yes, it is Joanna Man. My brother and I quote that movie consistently. I didn't think anybody else knew what that movie was. I know of Joanna Man. Yes, me and my family have watched that movie God knows how many times. It's not good. It is not a good movie at all. But we find it so fucking funny. We think it is so incredibly funny. There's Tommy Davidson, I believe is his name. He plays the dad in The Proud Family. He plays the the artist who is consistently hitting on Miguel Nunez's character, Jamal Jeffries, who's playing, you know, the alter ego of Joanna Man, and he is the funniest guy ever. Just so fucking weird, such a weird fucking guy, and it just makes him so goddamn funny. There are probably plenty of people who are like, that is not a funny movie, and I'm like, you know what? Respect, and I probably should agree with you. I don't care. Me and my family think it's so fucking funny.
Enemy forces occupy New York City.
Okay, where am I at? Okay, I see it. Now my controversial opinion is that the original Super Mario Bros. Movie isn't a bad movie, but it's not a good Mario movie. But I think it's a good movie. I think I've heard similar things like that. It's kind of like DMC Devil May Cry, the one made by Ninja Theory. It's like, I've heard so many people be like, oh yeah, it's a good game. Like, it plays very, very well. It's just not a good Devil May Cry game. And to that, I'm like, yeah, okay, I can see that. is a series of bits from Oni Plays where they just gaslight each other to the point where no matter what they say at all, if it sounds ridiculous, they all call out each other for gaslighting. One of those things was Jordan. I think it was Jordan about it. Oh, that's fucking amazing. That is absolutely amazing. That and the Indian in the cupboard. Oh my god, I forgot about that one. I've never watched that one in full. I got about halfway through. Oh god, no. The original Mario movie is a fantastic movie. It's just a shite Mario adaptation. Yeah, I can understand that. I can see where you guys are coming from with that.
If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President.
Okay, I probably should have gotten that.
Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first. Overgrown Daddy Longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you better draw near. Don't give it to
Oh my god!
Mr. President!
Mr. President, 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 Mr. President. Fucking. Y'all know the whole backstory behind the production of the Mario movie, right? I don't, well, I mean, I might, but that's a pretty broad statement to be making. I'm gonna assume no, though. I'm not very knowledgeable with that stuff.
Enemy If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President.
Oops.
That Daddy Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first.
What? Okay.
That overgrown Daddy Longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you better run.
Ow. Ah!
Mr. President! Oh, Mr.
I have more of a reason to hate spiders. So it was directed by a husband and wife duo who were so fucking toxic to each other. I can't remember for sure, but I think they were either actively or on the verge of getting divorced. They also both hated video games. Of course they did. And decided, fuck the source material. We're turning this into a dystopian action movie, except they could never agree with each other on the script. So they would constantly change things against the other's wishes. The actors couldn't ever learn lines because they kept changing. So Bob Hoskins, John Leguizamo said, fuck it. And they constantly got shit faced. Oh man, I mean, it resulted in one of the most enjoyable movie experiences I've ever had, so apparently it worked. Good on Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo for somehow finding a way of being able to actually just continue. Somehow. I don't know how, but somehow they did.
And if what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President. That Daddy Longlegs gets its energy wave firepower from a power facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first.
Oh, fuck this.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to research weapons of mass destruction. That overgrown daddy longlegs is getting close.
Is it really? Oh my god! How fucking fast is this thing?
Mr. President!
Oh my, fuck this, dude.
If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President. Mr. President, that daddy longlegs gets its energy wave firepower
Come on.
from a power
Come on.
recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to research weapons of mass destruction. Was among the POWs you rescued. Once again, there will be music on Broadway.
I don't know where it's at, and I'm scared. Fucking. Where'd it go? Where is it? I am like terrified to move, dude. Ah! Fucking no. 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 No.
If you don't want to see heaven in person, you better run.
Yeah, he got big legs. You know what they say about big legs? They say, damn boy, you got some big legs. Last I ended up checking, that's what it was. Are you serious, dude?
There are 5 areas remaining.
All right. Where is it? Okay. I can at least maybe get one. Okay, I got one. That's good enough for me. For right now, at least. You know what I'm craving right now? Butter. Oh, that sounds really fucking good. Why do I have to intermittent fast? Okay, I gotta go. Okay, I really gotta go. Shit. Okay. All right. Son of a bitch. Nope, nope, nope. All right. There it is. Okay, cool. Okay, wait. No, 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 no. Please don't tell me I'm dead now. Come on, come on.
Times Square being remodeled like this. They must be out of their minds.
The fuck? Yeah.
Destroyed and weakened Daddy Longlegs.
Sure.
Danger! The Mecha damage level is at a breaking point. Can you
I cannot believe
down in this
I fucking
condition?
survived that. I should 110% be dead right now. I can't eat red meat though, otherwise it fucks my digestive system up for like a month. Eesh. Yeah, I can see how that'd be problematic for sure. just one of those things that's just like just a red meat thing and that's it? Or is it just meat in general? Like, I don't know if you end up having to go like vegetarian or vegan for anything. Damn it.
From an energy fill station. Destroy the energy fill station in town before doing anything else. Mr. President, there's one area remaining.
Oh my god, dude, this is stressful. Oops. Did I get this? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. I have diverticulosis. Hopefully I ended up actually pronouncing that right. And red meat is one of my triggers. It's fine. I was never a big red meat eater anyway, but occasionally I just want a burger. That's completely, yeah, I understand that. I don't know how I'd be able to survive without red meat. Like, so much respect to my vegan friends over in Great Britain. But man, oh man, I do not know how they do it. Does he not know where I'm at? Because that would be great. Motherfucker. Gotta take the long way around. I think. I don't know if there's an alley somewhere. Alright, dude. Man, he can just do that. Someone get that soldier a raise. This thing is such a pain. And I still gotta kill it. I haven't even made a dent. I'm just trying to actually like kill its power supply right now. God fucking damn it, dude. Someone made this and said, yeah, this is fun. I swear to God, if it turned around. Oh my God! Oof. All right, fuck it. We wanted to play the waiting game, we'll play the waiting game. Fuck it. Oh wow, there's one behind me that I didn't even notice. I wish some video games were just wild thoughts turned into a thing. An arcade shooter where you play the president of Mexico and the vice president is actually his nemesis. A one-wheeled robot saving his space. Yes, hang on. Oh, I'm sitting here waiting on that because I am gonna get pelted with shit. Saving a space amusement park from an evil raccoon, a glove with balls, and just played them because they were fun. There's got to be like a modern equivalent to that. I just can't think of what that would be. Because there absolutely has to be, where somebody ended up actually capturing that. Whether it's AAA, AA, indie, doesn't matter. Like within the last 5 years, let's say. Let's give a little whimsy. I don't know, man, there are definitely weird ideas for games out there, but nothing like this. You know what? Fair. I was about to say the closest comparison I can actually give is maybe, and that's a big maybe, Psychonauts 2, and I love Psychonauts 2. That is like one of my top 5 platformers for sure. Love, love, love that game. Please. Oh, thank God.
There's no need to evade his moves. Time for a counteroffensive. Mr. President, all of the target areas have been demolished. All that's left is a little dance with Daddy Longlegs. Make him sick. Daddy Longlegs never knew what hit him. Your punishment is working.
That took way too goddamn long. Even for this game standards.
Manhattan will soon be back to its glorious hustle and bustle.
Yeah, New York City is, and always was, built to last. Right, Jody?
Of course, Mr. President.
If I hear this woman say Mr. President one more time, I might blow my brains out. Might. I rescued all the hostages. That's a first. D. B. Okay. Wow. Everything today has too much thought behind it. Someone at FromSoft just said words and then this happened. Oh, man. I like the games that end up having thought for sure, but there's sometimes you need to eat Taco Bell. Sometimes. This game is so fucking stupid. I love it. I'm very happy that I'm playing it, and I'm glad that I actually ended up taking this this detour to be able to actually play this before while waiting for Rocket Robot. But yeah, I don't even see myself perfecting anything. It's literally I'm just along for the ride, and that's about it. Having ousted Hawk's army from nearly every corner of America. Oh, goodness. I don't know where that came from. Good. President Wilson set a course for the tyrant's last bastion. Washington DC and the White House. The president had no idea of the cowardly trap Hawk had laid in store for him and his team on Air Force One.
The enemy force in the east also started withdrawing.
Well, it's bedtime. Brain turning off. Totally understand. I get it, man. I'm starting to actually kind of fall to the wayside as well, but I'm hoping that I can actually, I don't know if this is the last mission. I have no freaking clue. But I mean, I'm hoping that I can actually get a good little push here. But anyways, thank you so much, man. Hopefully we can actually see you again real soon. Tomorrow's gonna be an interesting one. We'll be I'm gonna be streaming for Retro Gaming Live TV, RGL TV. So it'll be a modded version of Mario Kart Wii. Come about 2 o'clock my time. In your case, I guess, was it 3 o'clock? So it'll be an interesting little time, and if I end up actually playing something afterwards, we'll end up seeing. Yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a weekend. Anyways, thank you so much, friend. Hope you end up getting some rest if you're gonna go ahead and turn in.
Did they?
It sure has been a long road to victory.
Yes, it has.
All that remains is your home.
The White House.
Mr. President, when this battle is over, I'm taking a paid vacation.
No, you're not, Jody.
I haven't seen my parents for a while, and you know how it is.
That's fine with me. You deserve some extra time off, too.
I'll give you an extra day.
I can't wait.
Last stop, Washington, D.C.
Is it, though?
Yes, Mr. President. The Information Management Department just contacted me. The coup d'etat forces are making an announcement on national television.
Dear fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is No More Metal Wolf. Metal Wolf, who escaped from military custody through cruel trickery, continues to agitate various parts of the country. Sympathizers to these acts appear to be on the rise. As an American, this is most regrettable. Please try to remember the names and faces of any of the ringleaders who instigated this terrorism. A heart of justice is a heart that loves America. Surrender now, while your crimes are still not so serious.
So
But
serious.
if you refuse surrender, based on Article 48, Clause 4 in the newly enacted U.S. Constitution, Metal Wolf sympathizers and/or any blood relatives removed 4 times or less, as well as schoolmates in all educational institutions, such as high schools and universities, as well as any co-workers or associates, for any and all related people.
This is getting very in-depth.
Execution will be carried out. So, to any terrorist sympathizers, if an ounce of justice still remains in you,
yeah, justice.
give up on that man and surrender by 5 p.m. today. This is our final ultimatum. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is, "We love Richard Hawk."
The fuck? What the fuck, man? What? We're losing big time. In fact, most of the country is lost completely to the regime that has trying to overthrow us. Please surrender. Lay down your weapons and just come in, and we'll make it easy for you and just slice off your head. Please. Richard Hawk's despicable maneuvering had left him no choice. It would be unfair to brand them traitors. They were forced to back away from what was right to protect the people they loved. All the same, the president was alone, and the man who did it to him had come to rub salt in his wounds. This is from DNN. Like, there's two different things. It's not even like Fox News and CNN. No, it's just all DNN. What the fuck, man?
Richard or Michael, left all by your lonesome.
Richard, what changed you?
Michael, America has gotten too fat for her own good.
I can agree with that. I can't agree with what is happening.
Incapable pigs are eating this nation alive.
Yeah, that was out there. I thought that was a game.
The death of these freeloaders, leaving only the capable behind, will help me create a new nation.
Richard, you...
Oh, and Michael, I forgot to tell you, but your presidential staff, those backstabbing idiots, well, I've decided they can die too.
You!
If you want to help those pigs, come to Liberty Island and watch those worms wiggle in vain. See you when I see you.
So I take it we're not going to Washington, D.C.?
Charge!
No, because Washington, D.C. is... Let's see. It's like right... Oh, that is the White House. So, yeah.
I'll head to Liberty Island to rescue my men. And the reason is because I'm the president of this great United States of America.
No mission title to this? No? I guess not. God, it's still going. Jeez. Okay. Let me see. What's the difference? This one's weaker. Has a smaller starting capacity. Is it a tighter spread? We'll give it a shot. Fuck it. Well, actually, hang on. Before I make any mistakes here. $130. Oh. Okay. Thinking. And part of me wants to just give it a shot. Fuck it. All right, I need to update my bazooka whenever it gets to that time. In fact, I can't update it now, right? Nope. Okay, yeah. It's okay. Let's give it a shot.
Mr. President, why did you come to save us after we betrayed you?
Jody, I can't turn my back on a friend. And the reason is, I'm the President of the United States.
After you betrayed me? What are you talking about?
President, don't come near. It's a trap.
Hey there, Michael. Are you still playing the hero?
Richard!
You just don't get it, do you? Freedom is dead. You and your men and this symbol of freedom will all perish.
Okay.
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens.
Maybe the better thing to do is that. Let's see. Why am I firing like... Okay, I see what's happening now. Yep. Fuck. Oh, that's why.
Round 2! This wild dog of war is on the move, Michael. He'll bite you if you don't move it. Now, hightail it out of here. Oh, I almost forgot. Time for my afternoon tea. Nothing like sipping some delicious Darjeeling tea and watching you
Darjeeling.
get your clock cleaned.
Well, they're dead.
Your mecha damage rate is over 50%. Watch out. Apaches. Not just Apaches, Mr. President. You're alive! Us resistance soldiers are known for our resilience. Aim for the Caterpillar. Your mecha damage rate is over 70%. Be careful.
Oh, dear God.
We're fine, Mr. President. We have thorough knowledge of how to escape. But our helicopters are limited. Be careful.
I'm aware, yes. I kind of figured as much.
Your mecha damage level is approaching critical. Only 200 yards between the tank and the Statue of Liberty.
Well,
Mr. President, how could you let us down?
I'm so disappointed.
Mr.
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes.
Aim for the Caterpillar. Kill the legs first. That's an ironclad battle tactic. Only 200 yards between the tank and the Statue of Liberty. Kill promptly and effectively. That's an ironclad battle. Your mecha damage rate is over 50%. Watch out. We're down to 5.
Yes.
Yards till target. Hurry up, but don't be in a hurry. Kill with cool composure. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
You serious?
Mr. President, where are you going?
Where am I going?
Mr. President, why did you run?
What the fuck is this, dude? Ah!
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens. Oh!
Aim for the caterpillar. Kill the legs first. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
Am I doing this right?
Only 200 yards between the tank and the Statue of Liberty. Kill promptly and effectively. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
Good lord, dude. What is it gonna take to actually do that?
Your mecha damage 50 yards to the target. Hurry up, but don't be in a hurry. Kill with cool.
Oh, you guys are on your own.
Kill me out of moves.
Gonna be that kind of game, huh?
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens. Oh!
Aim for the caterpillar. Kill the legs first. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
Yes. Is he even hitting?
200 yards between the tank and the Statue of Liberty. Kill promptly and effectively. That's an ironclad.
I don't fucking believe it, dude.
We're down to. Yards till target. Hurry up, but don't be in a hurry. Kill with cool composure. That's an ironclad battle tactic. Mr. President, where are you going?
What the fuck is this? Okay, hang on. No, I'm at a point now where I'm like, I need a guide. Just what the fuck, man? This was good as to destroy the missile launchers mounted on the side of the tank. They'll pulverize Jody if you don't. Yes, okay. Focus on the new large backhands to save Jody. Shift the center mounting. It's a laser cannon that will begin firing on you once you destroy the missile launcher. Once those are down, shoot out the treads on both sides to slow it. Okay. I need to do this.
Cock your weapons! If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens!
Kill promptly and effectively. That's an ironclad battle tactic. Your mecha damage level is approaching critical mass. Danger!
Dog, what does it take? What does it fucking take?
How could you let us down?
I need to probably look up a video of this. Hang on. I gotta see this. Hang on. That okay. Actually, I might as well go ahead and show what I'm seeing here. Hold on. Also, how did he get more health? Why did it reset? Yeah, there's nothing about like the treads actually going, as far as I can tell. Literally just brute forcing it. Yeah, like what the hell? Okay, hang on.
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens. Oh, I almost forgot.
battle tactic. Only 200 yards between the tank and the Statue of Liberty. Kill promptly and effectively. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
God damn it, dude. Failed the same mission 10 times. I failed this 10 times now. God damn it, dude.
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens. Oh!
Aim for the caterpillar. Kill the legs first. That's an ironclad battle tactic. Only 200 yards between the tank and the Statue of Liberty. Kill promptly and effectively. That's an ironclad battle tactic. He'll be on a move soon. But kill a cornered enemy with prudence. That's an ironclad battle tactic. Mr. President. Nice shooting, Mr. President.
Oh, thank God.
Letting you slip between the...
Ah, Jesus.
Welcome.
Oh no, not new game.
Welcome.
Do I seriously need to go somewhere else and actually... Here, this is a relatively quick one.
Good luck.
The first time I like actually testing my goddamn patience.
bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. We should sever the reinforcements ahead of time.
Okay.
With this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. President, all the target areas have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking.
Maybe I will get some more pointage if I end up doing that.
cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard.
Go. Ugh.
The enemy, the command. Good luck.
Let's see. Of course not. How in the hell do you end up actually doing... Well, I hate to just keep on playing the same damn mission over and over again, but I don't know what else to really do.
The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President. The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. Long-range missiles are approaching. Watch out for aerial attacks.
Alright, fuck it.
These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source. Sending in suicide bombers, those poor soldiers. Mr. President, are you all right? Oh, laying out. Well, their flight pattern will probably be from the direction at 12 o'clock. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Stop gazing out at the ocean. It's about time you got serious. Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Mr. President, all the target areas have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking. The long-range missiles from that Navy cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard.
Fuck it. Really?
They won't withdraw yet. Fire at the number 3 gun battery.
Still.
Sailors, come back.
Ugh.
The enemy, this. Good luck.
I hate that I actually have to do this over and over again, especially if I'm going to be doing this properly. And it's recommending 2 of these. Well, let's go again.
The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President. The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. Long-range missiles are approaching. Watch out for aerial attacks. Mr. President, are you all right?
Alright. Oh, Mochi's getting Nancy.
More long-range missiles. These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source. Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Mr. President, all the target areas have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking. Long-range missiles from that Navy cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard.
I might need to get dual missile launchers for this. That went nice.
not withdraw! Fire! Fire!
How do you like me now?
Sailors, abandon!
You know something? I forgot that was a thing.
I'll head to Liberty and because I
Can I even do this with the... I don't know if I can. Let me just give it a shot real quick. Hang on.
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens. Oh.
Yeah, no, I don't see that happening. Okay, that's okay.
Welcome.
Just as long as I have a basis as to what the fuck it is I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. God damn it. Man, this is rough. Okay. I'm thinking because literally I'm just in a farming space right now. It still feels like the best thing I could possibly do.
Good luck.
And I hate that I'm saying that.
The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President.
Nope.
The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. Navy cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard.
Damn it. Watch out for aerial attacks. More long-range missiles. These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source. Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. All the target areas have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking. Are you serious?
Sectors 1 through 5 are flooded. Repair crew, get on the scene. Do not withdraw. Fire! Fire!
Scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were worked to the bone without any vacation, maintaining that battle.
Sailors, advance!
All right. Oh God, this is painful, dude. I really only have that much, huh? Okay. You know what? Might not be too bad. Might not. I say that in like just extreme caution right there. Yes,
The
mama.
Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President.
Oops.
The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. Cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard. Long-range missiles are approaching. Watch out for aerial attacks.
Okay. Oh, yep, I missed some. Does it even reach? I don't think it does.
More long-range missiles. These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source. Well, their flight pattern. Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking.
Okay. Oh my god, no. No way, dude. Okay, first things first.
scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were worked to the bone without any vacation maintaining that battle cruiser.
Really?
Mr. President!
God damn it. I didn't know it would do that. I love this game.
Cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President. The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. Long-range missiles are approaching. Watch out for aerial attacks.
I don't know how I missed that.
Long-range missiles from that Navy cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard. More long-range missiles. These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source. Well, their flight pattern will probably be from the direction at 12 o'clock. The missiles are airborne.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. What else?
Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun batteries. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Mr. President, all the target areas have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, that. Okay.
How do you like me now?
They won't withdraw yet. Fire at the number 3 gun battery. Sectors 1 through 5 are flooded. Repair crew, get on the scene. Do not withdraw. Fire! Fire!
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were worked to the bone without any vacation maintaining that battle cruiser.
This is what I'm gonna do. I think one more. And then I should be able to do, be able to get
Good luck.
both. We will see. All right. This is going on a lot longer than I was expecting it to.
The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President. Long-range missiles are approaching. Watch out for aerial attack.
Ah.
The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. More long-range missiles. These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source.
Okay. One.
Well, their flight pattern will probably be from the direction at 12 o'clock. Whoa! The missiles are airborne. Mr. President, are you all right? Oh, laying out landmines on...
That's
Going
Uh-huh,
head to
okay.
head with this kind of firepower isn't a smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Mr. President, all the target areas
Interesting.
have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking.
How do you like me now?
They won't withdraw.
The long-range missiles from that Navy cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard.
Sectors 1 through 5 are flooded. Repair crew, get on the scene. Do not withdraw.
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's pressing all the wrong buttons. Okay.
Sailors, abandon.
Come on! God damn it! Ugh.
The enemy.
Let me make sure. Here, let's see. Yep, that's all I have. God damn it. All right, one more time. I don't like doing this grinding shit. Not in a game like this. I haven't had to do this like...
You'll need constant warning, Mr. President. The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. Long-range missiles are approaching.
Oh, that's right.
For
Hang on.
aerial attack. Are you turning your back on the enemy? Get back to the action.
I was just checking. I know, Mama. I'm sorry. I was hoping to be done as well. I didn't think it was actually going to take this long.
These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source. Well, their flight pattern will probably be from the direction at 12 o'clock.
All right. Almost there. Maybe I don't even need those ones over there, so I'm not even going to worry about that.
Those poor soldiers. The missiles are airborne. Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. President, all the target areas have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking.
They won't withdraw yet. Fire at the number 3 gun battery. Sectors 1 through 5 are flooded. Repair crew, get on the scene. Do not withdraw. Fire! Fire!
Okay.
Abandoned.
Please, for the love of God, tell me it's enough. Okay, thank God. Okay. Let's see real quick.
I'll head to Liberty Island to because
Manufacture. Oh my God, dude. Painful. Okay. go ahead and save that while I got the friggin' chance.
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens. Oh!
Ah!
Aim for the caterpillar. Kill the legs first. That's an ironclad battle tactic. Only 200 yards between the tank and the Statue of Liberty. Kill promptly and effectively. That's an ironclad battle tactic. He'll be out of move soon. But kill a cornered enemy with prudence. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
Okay. This seems to be going okay. Seems to be.
Nice shooting, Mr. President. But there's many a slip between the cup and the lip.
God almighty, dude.
Whatever.
All that and for what? I would argue that's not worth it.
Yeah! Take that!
How do you like me now?
Oh man, I just went numb for a little while there.
Mr. President, my boys were successful in saving your princess. I'll connect you.
Mr. President? How can I ever...
Jody,
Keep working.
Yes?
That's how.
sorry to be late.
Mr. President,
From the skies above Liberty Island, this is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. To viewers in America, make that the world. Did you witness the truth reported to you live on DNN?
How I was a terrorist, apparently?
Did you witness Vice President Richard Hawke's dreadful nature revealed?
Okay, wasn't expecting that.
As I have been stressing all along, Metal Wolf was the truly righteous one.
Right.
While the world may have doubted you, I always believed in you.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Metal Wolf. And thank you, Michael Wilson.
Whatever.
That jackass. Not me, the reporter. Was a complete and total jackass. Wow, did I actually get an S rank out of that? Incredible. Okay, I'm not even gonna like get to the freaking other menus or anything like that. I need to call it a night. I was hoping to be done 30 minutes ago, and then I had to go into a fucking grind fest for whatever the hell that was. Okay, no. All right, we're gonna call it a night. Tomorrow, we'll see what ends up happening for tomorrow, because what is going to happen is 2 o'clock my time is going to be Mario Kart Wii for Retro Gaming Live TV. So I'm going to be, you know, showing up over there and having a good time, having a fun stuff. Yeah, it's already midnight. I need to call it. All right. I appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. I apologize that we had to go through all of that, but I appreciate the patience. You guys are fantastic, wonderful, amazing. Much love to all of you. We'll see you guys hopefully come tomorrow, and we'll see what ends up happening. Might play the rest of this. I hope the rest of it. I'm already at the point that I'm like, fucking end, please. But we'll see. Anyways. Also could be playing Helldivers. We'll see how that ends up panning out. Anyways, thank you so much. Anyone else to stop by to take a quick peek? I very much appreciate you guys as well. Thank you so much. Maybe consider leaving a follow. We can see in the future. If not, totally cool. Totally understand. Just hope you enjoy. That is all that is important. Thank you. You guys are fantastic, lovely, and amazing. And we'll see you guys then. All right. Please be sure to follow me here. Socials, Discord, you the entire fucking drill to run through with you. With that all being said, I'll catch y'all later. Yes, mama. She knows the outro. I came running up and like, Dad, are you done? Yes, I am done, mama. All right. All good. Just give me one